This is a suction nozzle. It's time to get wet. Yeah. Look at this view. There we got our high banker dredge combo. The river's roaring. Water's high. There's a preferred style of mining and specific equipment that works best. Today we got our high banker set up here. We already cleared off a little bit of material. This solid rock jutting out right here is solid bedrock that continues into a rib, down into the river, and across. This season I'm super keen on cleaning out just the water's edge, from the high water up a little bit and down a little bit. For this, we're gonna whip out a suction nozzle. I'll show you guys how and why, and also a dry land dredge nozzle. As you can see right here, this bedrock's jutting right down in the water. Pry off all these blocks, pry off that rib, work out here, clean off all this bedrock out to about here, work my way up. As you can see, we got some really nice broken, fractured, decomposed bedrock. This is bedrock, and this piece has never been removed. We got some nice little gravels in there, along with, I bet you, some gold. Now the reason we're going to use the suction nozzle is because you can lift it out of the water and not lose prime. Typically when you lose prime on a dredge, you get a crazy current of water that blows out all the gold out of your sluice box. With this setup, we'll be able to work the water's edge and a little bit up to here. Hopefully the water will come up a little bit and this will get covered as well. Time will tell, but we're gonna give it our all. We're gonna pre-prep the dig site a little bit. That's a big one. I think the easiest will be down through here and out to the current. Cracks holding all this gravel, so we want to make sure to keep all that nice looking material. It's moving. All right, this will be some good gold down there. Oh yeah, look at this. Roots clay, guaranteed gold. Oh yeah, look at that. Watch the whole crown move. This is a whole big fractured block of mass. It's all moving. Look at this. We got a big old fat magnetite sitting right here. It's gonna be great. As you can see, I wanted to start down here, but it turns out that this bedrock rib right here, which I'm gonna rip out and dredge, is holding back water all the way up here in front of it. If I take all this out, this water will go down and I won't be able to work this. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. That's good for now. I almost took a head first plunge right there. It's gonna take some doing, but I'm gonna fill up that crook right there. big one. All right, here we go. Right there. I'm gonna try to set as best I can. Woo! Got it! It's starting to work. You can already see, look how much more water is flowing up here. I'm gonna try to get it full to that point right there. And we're probably gonna dredge this first, then behind, and come forward again. We're ponding it up real well. So this is the area we've been working on. We got this completely wet. Now we can work up to this edge, down along here, out to here. We can work out this whole pocket. And the only way we achieved that was by slightly damming that up, damming up the back, and we'll be able to move up this way. Prep work is mostly done. Check that out. Look at all this water. Water line used to be down here. Now we got it up to here. Damming all this up. The reason we want to dredge this out first is because we're gonna have to leave this dam right here. Jump ahead, dredge all that, and we need somewhere to put our tailings. So we'll be able to put our tailings down in this pool because it will have been dredged. And after we finish this line up here, we can drop back, pry this wall apart, get the last remaining gold, and seriously, hopefully have a pile of gold to show for it. All right, it's the first dredge day down here on the river. Let's check out the hose. So here we have our box, spaghetti noodles of hose. Got our blaster nozzle. Down here, this is a suction nozzle. We have the high pressure hose come in here and it creates suction at the tip. The reason we're using this is because in shallow water, if you pull this out of the water, the nozzle won't lose prime and you won't blow out your entire sluice box. So it's always a little complicated trying to figure out the setup, especially when you have tight working quarters. This is the best I could do right now. I already did a run. It's working all right. Here we have our box. I saw a couple flakes in the top of the box. It looks like everything's running pretty darn well. Then we have this secondary box extension here at the end. So the beauty of these suction nozzles is we can work right at the water's edge, just like this. And we don't lose prime. Might get a little erratic in the box, but otherwise it works fairly well. speckled slab of bedrock. You can see it's dipping down here under the gravels. We're going to clean out this whole area. We got what looks like bedrock poking up right here, so we might have a nice little bead trough to clean out. And hopefully a big pile of gill. All right, we got this ledge, this bedrock ledge coming down, clearing off overburden. We're down to bedrock. We got cracks and crevices galore. We're gonna clean out the rest of this overburden and start doing some crevicing. Later, I'm gonna get down and clear all this out. Down here at the bottom, I see a whole bunch of clay. The suction nozzle doesn't have all that much suction. I'm gonna have to use the blaster tip to work all this clay loose and clean that up. Down over here, we're on bedrock also. Without being able to see anything, I'm just working by touch. Dredging blind by touch is probably half as efficient, maybe even less, than if you have a mask on and you can see what you're doing. Might have to throw on the wetsuit tomorrow. These more purple ones are specular hematite, and this black one's a solid magnetite. We got 3 big ones. Ooh, that's moving that whole hillside. I think we'll have to definitely get that out of there. We'll be holding some good gold. There we go. I think we'll work some material out from in front of it to be able to plop this big chunk of bedrock out. Down here in the bottom of this hole, we got some massive sticky clay balls. These are all thick, heavy clay. That might be a magnetite right there in the middle of it. I'm gonna really work this stuff down, break it apart, to see if I got any gold in it. Sticky clay. Man, that stuff really doesn't want to break up. Look at all those balls. Just pan it right back down in here so I can suck it up again. It's got a little bit of gravel. Do have a couple magnetites, that's always a good sign. Quick swirl, some greenstone magnetites. Ah, there is a flake of gold. Three of them. Nothing huge. We got 1, 2, 3, and that little bit of clay. Time for our first cleanup. We're just gonna pan the head of the box, save the cons. Doing a real quick look in here. We got gold. There's some there, right there. And we got a couple other little flakes up here as well. There's one. There's one. I wasn't seeing these before, so I'm guessing they're right below that clay on bedrock. Looks like the box ran pretty darn well. We're full of magnetite. All the way, a little bit of blonde sands. Magnetite. What is that? It's an orange rock. Ooh, that's cool. Look at that. Don't want to get sucked away out here in the current. Gotta be careful. Holy moly. Dang. Here's our setup. Wow. Beauty. Do a quick reveal. Oh yeah, I see some chunkies. Got one down there. Not too bad. Look at that. Nice little line of gold. Yeah. It's looking good, guys. It's looking good. This is a big pan. We got some nice color, guys. Looking good. Bottom of the box, we got a little nugget. Look at that. Got a nice little chunk right there, and then we got this guy. And we got that nice little picker. Pretty cool. All right, guys, it's Nugget Club time. Today we got Paydirt, a couple gold nuggets, some crystalline gold stickers, and great times. For this month, these are our entrants, and every single spot has a chance to win. All right, here we have all of our entries. We're gonna put those in the witch's kettle. Stir them up. This is for a bag of Leadville Paydirt. Let's make sure we just get one. One. We got Victor Brunette. All right, Victor, you got a bag of Paydirt. Prize comes with the Colorado Gold Camp sticker. For number 2, let's do the crystalline hard rock gold. Here we got some beautiful garnet crystals and crystalline hard rock gold. Nice little pile in a vial. Okay, let's mix them all up. Here we go, just one. And we got JT Business. All right, you got the crystalline gold, bud. All right, let's go for nugget number 1. This one's from Helena, Montana. There we got our first gold nugget from Helena, Montana. Let's see who the lucky winner is. Got one. And we got Joseph Bergeron. All right, congrats for Paydirt bag number 2. Got one. Corey McCartney. Congratulations, brother, on the sweet bag of Paydirt. All right, for the sweet Australian nugget. Beautiful nugget number 2 from Bendigo, Australia. Mel detected nugget. All right, let's mix these up. Make sure I only got one. Boom! Corey McCartney again! Congratulations, Paydirt and a nugget! The last bag of Paydirt. Let's stir this up, see what we got. Okay, we got a pile of them. Condense it down to one. Oh, and here we got it, boom! Gem Conscious, all right! We got it! And for the final draw, it's big nugget time. And our big nugget for today from Pilbara, Australia. Nice, beautiful high purity specimen right here. It's the last one, 7 prizes for today. Let's grab just one. There I have it. Bam! And we got Daryl Peterson, all right? Congratulations on the big nugget. If you guys want a chance to win next month, check out the link below. I hope you guys are having a fantastic mining season. Heavy pans.